Now the next topic is property inspector. The property inspector is a panel that displays the property of the selected object, text, symbol, and image or line or shape. So with the help of property inspector we can change the effects of the object. See how it will be. Suppose we have taken here a text tool, and we have drawn here something. And you can see hello friend. Okay, now I want to make it their size is short, so simply on a property you can see that is the property inspector where it is showing the effects of object text. So from here I can make it short, yeah, I can make it large. From here I can change the color of this text, and this is given as a bold and this one is given to make it a center. So you can see that, so this way we can change the property of object from the property window. Okay, now the next one is, if suppose we have to draw here object, I have drawn their circle and I want to change the color of inside. So first I have to select this and then go to color tool and select it as just whatever the color you want you can give there. So this way you can change the color of object. So property inspector is also a very important tool which is helpful to change the effects of objects. Now the next one is setting a document. How to set a document property? So simply I have told you, you will go to modify option and then select document. The shortcut key we have to use to setting document setting is Control J. You can see that their Control J is given there. Then here you can change the dimension of your stage. So with the help of this you can change. This is suppose 550 is given, so you can give there 700 pixel, and then you will put there 400. Instead of 400 you can put there 500. So and this one is a background color. If you want to change the background color of your stage, so you can select over here. And then this is the frame rate. I am going to reduce it. By default frame rate is 12, I told you in previous slide. Now so this one is the all about of the friction. If you want to make a default, so it will be your size will be default ho jayega. Now okay, so this way you can change your stage. Okay, so you can change your stage from the modify. Once again I am telling you, modify and then document. So from this window you can change the default size of your window. Yeah, as per your desire you can customize your window. Okay, now student, I would like to send next. Changing the setting already I have opened, so I have told it all. You can read. Now how to draw the object and how to make it outline and fill. Here I would like to tell you how to create a object, two objects, how will you make it grouping कैसे करेंगे, and then how to fill the color inside the object. So my dear student, I am going to tell you the new things. So the main theme of this chapter has been started over here. So the practical, so I am going to tell you. First you have to click on pencil tool. We have to draw here a tree. How to make a tree? So simply you will click on pencil tool and then you will check in the option, it should be a smooth ही होना चाहिए. And now here we have to draw a trunk part. We have to draw trunk. So to draw a trunk I would like to, this is a very thick, so their size, yani stroke size I have to make in thin. 19 is given there, so I will make it it will be 2 is better. And then the color of trunk, I would like to change it just like a brown color, it will be suited. So I will make it brown color. So you can see that I have drawn here. And one more thing, I would like to take the head of tree. So this will be better for if I have to take it as a green color, because most the head part, a crown part of the tree is showing as a green. So I am going to make it a green. Okay, it has been green. Now to fill the color, I will click on paint bucket tool and then select color from here. Any color I can select there, not red, it should be a green color. So dark green I have taken and put it inside. So you can see that the out color of this object is a light green, and the inside I have put there dark green color. Now I would like to put the color inside the trunk also. So how do I will use it? So simply I will select this color, paint bucket tool, you can see that on the screen. And then after I have to change the fill color, select it, and it will be thoda lighter, it will be lighter color of this one, and I have put there. So you can see that I have kept this color. Now how to resize it? Suppose this trunk is too large, so I can make it short. Select it all by selecting the free transform tool. This is known as the free transform tool, and you can make it short. You can see that I have make it short, and this one is also is too large, so I will make it short. See that, and you can hold down. See, dear student, how to move this object? Select all the object through the free transform. When you putting your mouse over the object, then the four-headed arrow will be appear. Then it means ki it is ready to move on the screen. So you can move anywhere on the screen. You can put here. So I am not going to keep this. I am going to keep this one. So I will put it like this. You can see this tree has been created. Now student, how to make it group? So you have to select this both and go to modify option, and inside the modify option there are given a group button, group option. You can select it. A shortcut key for Control G. So grouping के लिए you can make it a Control plus G for group. So your tree has been grouped, and now you can move it anywhere on the screen. So this way you can create your tree on the screen. Okay, now I would like to pause. Now student, so you have seen ki how to create an object, how to make a group, how to fill color. So this way we can create object. Now I would like to tell you how to apply gradient color. First of the things, what is a gradient color? So gradient color is a multicolor fill in which one color gradually change into another color. So gradient are formed by mixing two or more colors in object. Okay. So we can use gradient color through the swatch panel, or use the color panel to create your own gradient. Gradient means the color will be started from the dark and it leads towards move ahead and the color will be light from dark to light, yeah, light to dark. So there are two type of gradient color. First one is known as a linear gradient and second one is known as a radial gradient. So what is a linear gradient? The linear gradient change color from start point to end point in a straight line. I would like to show here you how to make a gradient color. So I am keeping one more object. You can see, suppose this one is a color. I have selected it. I have selected this object and then you will go to color option. How to go to color option? Through the window and color mixer. So you can go to the color mixer. You will see that here in color mixer you can select there solid. Say you can select here linear option. So the linear option is appearing over here and you can make it this way and color you can change from the whatever you want, this one. Okay, now so you will select here, this one is gradient transform tool. You will select there gradient transform tool and first you have to select this the whole and then gradient transform tool. क्या हुआ इसको? So now here we have to start to apply linear color. So how to select linear color? We have to select this object first of all. We have to select this object and then go to color swatch. Where? Go to color swatch. In the color swatch you can select anything. Just suppose you have taken here this one color, this color. Now you can see that this image has been converted into a linear. So if you will try here, so if you want to change it as a radial, you can see that this one is a radial color. So if you want to change their color option, once again you can change it just like a red color. You can see here this one is a red. This one is a red color and you can see there the red color is lighter in the center, but when it is moving towards outside, so it will be a darker color. You can change this one is also, that color is also, suppose you can set this and stop. So this is a linear color. If you want to change this in a this way, so you can change it as a radial color. You see that. If you want to edit their color, you can change their edit color. You can see the color is changed over here. If you want to make a focus increase, it will be increased. So this way you can increase this focus. And here if you want to change again linear, so it will be changed to a linear. And you can make it dark. So as you can change this from this bar, you can change the different bars. So this way you can change various forms of colors. Now student, I would like to tell you, if you want to use it gradient transform tool, so you have to click over here gradient transform tool and then click inside the image. Now you can see that there are some control handle which is used to change. Just suppose you want to make it large, so the shading will be changes. If you want to make it close to the shading will be half shade. So this way you can change the part of the gradient, and this triangular part is going to change the direction. If you are moving this, you have to bring your mouse, it will be showing in a circular path, and then you can change like this. So this way you have to change the direction of a linear. If you want to make a gradient color, you will go to radial. Now these are the radial. How to bring that tool? Go to, simply you will click on the gradient tool and then click inside the object. Now here there are given a, you can see there are given a state. This was to, when you put your mouse over that icon, that control handle, so it will be showing a double headed arrow. Now you can increase this, so the darkness is going out, and if you are making it close, the darkness will be coming to near. If you want to make it circle, so it will be, the direction will be changed over here, and this way you can increase their size or decrease their size. So this is all about the control handle, which has been explained over here. Okay, you can see that gradient transform. So I have told you the width, you can increase or decrease the width of color, gradient color. So this is all about this chapter that topic. So now the next one is a free transform shape. What is a free transform shape? A free transform shape is used to change in different way. You can change your objects in a different way. See that I am going to tell you. Suppose I am going to remove this image and draw a polygon tool. How to draw a polygon tool? Select here rectangle tool. Just below a rectangle tool there are given a triangular icon. Now select their poly star tool, and from the poly star tool you will click on option, and then there you have to select this polygon. Suppose I want to give there 6, so 6 side is given there. Okay, now I am going to draw this polygon. Okay, it has been, the color should be not a gradient. I am going to make it, fill it a solid color. So I will put it here solid color. It has been changed. Now my dear student, I have selected, this is known as a free transform tool. With the help of this free transform tool I can copy and paste it again, copy and paste. So you can see that I have changed. With the help of this tool I can manage my image by using this way. You can see I am removing this outline and bringing it over here. I can change there. See, this is a control handle. I can make it large. I can make it large. So you can see that I can make it large. In different angles I can rotate it. So this is all about the free transform tool. You can, there are given a rotating object, so see, simply you can, suppose you have select this and bring your mouse at the corner, then the mouse shape will be changed in a rotation, and then you can rotate it as per your choice. You can rotate it as per your wish. See, this has been rotated. So this way you can rotate your object. Skew an object. So you can see that I have told you how to skew. See, I am going to remove this and select this, and this way you can skew. This way you can skew either from the top, either from the bottom, either from the top. So this way you can skew your object. Okay, this is all about the flipping and skewing. All these things you can do with the help of just flipping. How to flip a object? So simply you will go to a free transform. See that I am removing this object and selecting this. Make it short. Now go to modify, and then there are given a transform, and transform may you can select their transform, and then you can see that rotate and skew are there. Yeah, vertical flip, horizontal flip, so you have to select that. So this way you can flip. Once again modify, transform. So sorry, first you have to select this object, then go to modify, and then select transform. Inside the transform you can select it horizontal flip. So this way it has been horizontal flip. So you can flip this object. Copying tool I have told you. Simply you will go to select this and go to edit. Say you can select, and then go to paste. Control paste. So you can see that this way you can copy your object. Moving object. How to move object? Simply you have to select this. When you bring your mouse over here, then 4-headed arrow will appear. Then you can move anywhere. You can see that this way you can move anywhere. So this is all about the moving. Now importing graphics. How will you import graphics? It is a very important. Say student, I would like to tell you how to import your graphics. For that I am removing all the object of here. Go to file option and then select import. Import where you have to import. Suppose I want to import on this stage, so I have to select stage, and then select picture wherever you have stored. So you can see that I have stored that picture. I can resize it. मैं इसको resize भी कर सकता हूँ. So make it make the size. See that. So this way I have to import that picture on my stage. Animation. Now there are two type of animation we can create in a Flash. Yeah, animate. First one is a frame by frame animation, and second one is a tween animation. So tween, here I will explain you tween animation, how to make a tween animation. Frame by frame, it has been explained in a class 6, so I won't explain here once again. So dear student, I would like to explain here tween animation. So now student, I am going to explain tween animation in my next video, part 3.